A powerful winter storm is hitting tonight and it will last for tomorrow into Wednesday as well as a strong clipper comes across for the Midwest, across the Great Lakes and the Northeast. Now this is dropping at least 4 inches of snow in multiple areas, but it's bringing a lot of winds as well, up to 65 miles per hour wind gusts right behind this system. So I had to do an afternoon update so you know what is hitting for tomorrow, because you're going to literally wake up and it's going to be a strong storm in your front yard. Plus, as it goes Wednesday into Thursday, a strong wind chill is going to move in where you're going to be in negative feels like temperatures for 48 hours. Your lows and your highs. So in the latest weather forecast, I'm going to show you what this winter storm is about to do, everybody. Now you see we still have our snow that's coming across for the mid-Atlantic, but for tomorrow this storm is strengthening as we go through for tomorrow morning through the evening, bringing a lot of chances for freezing rain, sleet, and a lot of heavy snow. And the worst part is this going right across these interstates. So as you have Interstate 94, Interstate 29, also through Minnesota, as you go through for tomorrow morning, you're going to get hit with a lot of sleet and a lot of freezing rain all the way through Jamestown. Looks like a rough area all through the morning. As you go through the afternoon, it's going to move through Minnesota, where potentially the interstate is going to get whopped with a big 4 to 6 inches of snow, and you have all this freezing rain and sleet that's going to continue through southern Minnesota. And as you go through the afternoon for tomorrow, this is going to move over where it's going to start hitting through Wisconsin as well, but southeastern Minnesota is going to get hit with the freezing rain and the heavy snow that's going right across the interstate, right across from Minneapolis. Now for tomorrow evening, this will go across for Wisconsin as well. Bring freezing rain, bring snow. It is even going to go further as we go into tomorrow evening and overnight across for Michigan. You can see the warmer scenario, but also potentially as it goes across for the intercoastal Northeast, bring in more snow. So this is going to bring a strong, powerful winter storm. So I'm going to show you the latest information what this clipper is going to do, because it's pretty intense. Showing a wide area for North Dakota going through Minnesota of over 1/10 of an inch of freezing rain. So please be aware, freezing rain sticks to the roads, it sticks to power lines, it don't bounce off like sleet, and this will make for very dangerous traveling, especially across all those interstates I just showed you. Showing we could also get a 1/4 inch towards almost a 1/2 inch of sleet adding up as well right above that. And right above that is going to mix, but it will turn into heavy snowfall, showing anywhere from 4 to 6 inches, maybe even a whopping 6 to 9 inches adding up for northern Minnesota, going through northern Wisconsin and the UP of Michigan, and further going across Michigan and potentially the interior Northeast, also into Canada. But look at these winds as you go through tomorrow morning, literally waking up by noontime, coming across the morning till noontime, bringing that 50, 60, even 70 or 80 miles per hour wind gusts. This right here is the higher elevations of Montana, Wyoming, going into Colorado. But also when you go across for the Dakotas, Nebraska, into the afternoon and evening, this is where it really kicks in for that 50 and that 60 plus miles per hour wind gusts. Now as you go into Friday, Thursday evening into Friday, this is where you get that negative temperatures that comes across from Montana and the Dakotas. Starting around 10 o'clock on Thursday, you will be in these temperatures all the way until Friday and Saturday, possibly even Sunday. So about 48 hours, your lows and your highs will be negative wind chills. And look at this, what's coming across, bringing the negative 30s all the way across with that, everybody. Pretty cold. It's going to be like this all the way towards Monday and Tuesday. And you can see the wind gusts coming across for Wednesday across the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley. Starts weakening down. It's not as strong as you see over here, but you still got some strong winds to come across with those very cold wind chills. Now there's still going to be multiple little swaths coming through, multiple clippers, and even strong winter storms. This right here is going to be a fast moving clipper, but it is going to take all the way towards Wednesday evening and move out through the Northeast, but it's going to hit like a strong winter storm. Still right behind this, showing we're going to get another piece build up as we go through for Thursday in the same areas while you're getting all the negative temperatures literally for 48 hours, not getting out of those cold wind chills. And look at this, bringing more chances for freezing rain, sleet, and more snow as you go all the way towards Friday and Saturday. But not a lot of rainfall. You can see the precipitation on the southern half of the United States. On the northern half, except for the atmospheric river that we spoke of the other day, it's only bringing about a 1/4 inch in the green and a 1/2 inch in the blue. But still at 12 to 1, even 15 to 1, we're talking about a lot of snow coming down just for the next 6 days. We have what comes across for tomorrow into Wednesday, a big whopper of a snowstorm, and then another piece adding up as we go through Thursday and Friday, bringing those negative temperatures, all 48 hours of it. Now, just for the next 6 days, that is a lot of snow. And there's more coming, but we're talking about adding up to over a foot of snow. It's going to be cold. This snow is not going to melt and go nowhere. So all this snow you see here is going to stay. And the last graphic I have for you is not only all this cold air, all this snow, this big warm-up we're still going on all week. So look up here. You have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even Sunday. So for tomorrow, you're going to start getting a lot of even tiring or maybe breaking your records for this time of year. Across the West Coast, it will grow into Wednesday. As we go into Thursday, it's going to be the strongest day. All the way from Arizona, all the way towards Idaho, into Friday as well. Saturday is going to be there. It's going to start shrinking down, and Sunday is going to be there. But look at this for tomorrow. Not only are we getting a tie or break our record highs, we're also going to tie or break our lows as well across the Northeast. So we have West Coast and East Coast all in the same day. So your chances to get greater than 4 inches of snowfall, you can see for today, this is really going to hit for tomorrow. So for tomorrow, your chances to get greater than 4 inches. You do have some in the higher elevations of the Rockies, but over here for North Dakota, going through Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan, your chances grow greatly. 70 to 100% in all of this red right here of greater than 4 inches of snow. As it goes across from Michigan, all this blue is going anywhere to 40 to 70%. So it's still a high percentage, but not as great as that strip right there. And you see it's going off into Canada as well. Then as we go into the next day, it does carry across Ohio Valley and out through the interior Northeast. Showing the higher elevations of New England is your best chance to get 4 inches of snow. Now that is right where all this heavy precipitation is. It's not a lot, but it is that half an inch that's coming across that's going to make all the difference in the world on that snowfall. And that is your latest weather update. Just a fast forecast, let you know what is coming right around the corner. This is literally starting for tomorrow. Thank you for your time, everybody. Hope you have a very great night tonight. I will see you again for tomorrow morning. Now, before I go, a quick word from our Father, everybody. Psalm 16, 8 and 9. I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand. I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory rejoiceth. My flesh also shall rest in hope. Amen. Have a great night, everybody. Please be aware of the traveling. These roads are going to be really bad when all this comes through. With all this mix, freezing rain, the sleet, and the snow that comes along these interstates. Please be aware if you're traveling around this area. Thank you again for your time. Thank you again, once again, for helping me alert other people. Remember, all glory always goes to God, our Father in heaven, Yahweh. And I always hope he keeps you safe every single day of your life and forever. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Have a great day, everybody.